Alright, let's leave this infested swamp. So a little bit of info. These recordings are taking weeks before I upload them. Height. And be sure to always jump off at the top there, otherwise you'll fall off and plummet to your demise. What the? Bug creature. Don't have time for you. Uh-oh, mosquito. Really don't want to deal with you. Annoying pests. We gotta make our escape from Blighttown. But first, gotta search. I hate this tree specifically because it always makes you slide off. Toxic. So now we're on a time limit for sure. Step aside, bug. We're on a time limit to die. The Holy Trousers. Grey Elixir. We're gonna have to read that, but we don't have time. Clock is ticking. Ugh. You feel the poisons. Get up there quick. Some dragon scales. Do we have a cure? Much better. Now beware, he's gonna start shooting at us again. Make our way back across. Now I absolutely hate everything about this. Oh well, you're gonna ruin my day, aren't you, mosquito? And the reason why is because there's about a 30% chance you will slide off of it. Since you can't actually walk up it, you actually do have to run it. If you try walking it, what will happen is you will slide off the side of the tree and instantly die. It's very finicky. You poison enemies sure are annoying. Let's put an end to you at long last. Rid of the poisons that you've infested this place with. Or have acquired tools from, I should say. Might as well just keep the poison moss on our bar at this point. So let's not worry about it while we go through this. Since they're going to be everywhere in here. A bunch of you. And I don't have my crossbow. Get to you. Oh, thank you for the cure. Much appreciated. Now then, what's the situation down there? 3 flaming dogs of acid. I saw something far more hideous. I don't know if there's 5. I don't know if there's anything down in that corridor though. It's a dangerous situation. Will it be worth it? Grant me the magic. Huh? What the? Ogre man. Afraid we can't have this. Hiya! I didn't do much. This is a death trap. Let's be rid of you before the hound decides to take notice. Toxic mist. And more cure stuff. That attack comes out so fast. Where it's like you don't even have time to hit them before it gets you. Filled with acid. Alright, so about these wheels. If you look closely down there, in fact I might be able to just use binoculars. Not gonna be the best angle though. No, well maybe that's not gonna work. Unless you want to interrupt me, mosquito. But if you see down there, there are the red dog running these things, and this is apparently how the wheels are powered. Don't ask how that makes any sense. That's all we came down here for. Wait a second. Another deformed bronze coin. And there's nothing down there, so let's not waste our time on those enemies. Alright, let's read some descriptions. A priest hat. Distinctive hat worn only by the way of white priests in Thorland. It is simply meant to show their position within the hierarchy. Holds almost no meaning in the land of Lordran. And then the robe has a different description. Whoops. Robe donned by men of the cloth. Though plain to the eye, its hardy fabric repels rain and keeps the body warm. Those dissatisfied with church teaching must test their faith by going on a spiritual journey, such as the ritual of self-purification of the way of white. And the toxic mist. Pyromancy crafted by Aingi, considered a heretic, even at the Great Swamp. Great poison mist. Why was Aingi driven from the Great Swamp? Was he insane? Is he crazy? One only need to cast his pyromancy, a perverse diversion from the art of fire, to find out. Who is this Aingi? Some sort of egg bearer. Climb a way out of here. We'll be done with this place once and for all. Or actually not really. We got the Great Hollow we gotta go to still. And then we'll be back here later. For Ceaseless and Izalith. These were once healthy people. A community filled with liveliness. And hope and dreams. And then again, for all we know, this place was always like this. In the darkness, another ogre man. I really don't like fighting you on this narrow spot. Give me a second, ogre. Let me enchant the magic to my weapon. Hey! Some disgusting pie. In the darkness, we can see more. The glowing red eyes giving it away. Oh, I triggered both of them. We're not fighting both of you. Time to run. I'm gonna attempt fighting them both. We can see the way out. I can finally take the sack off and breathe again. Valley of Drakes, and that's truly remastered glory. I hope they're not still following me. We're gonna have to come back to Valley of Drakes later. We do plan to come here. But, circumstances. Once we've achieved the power of more magic, and perhaps with our shield, it'll be worth the trip. We can finally take the sack off. I can breathe again. The fresh air. Glorious. Key to New Londo Ruins. I don't even remember if I read the key description of that. The ruins of New Londo were blocked off with a cursed ghost posed danger to life and spirit, and the legends speak of a terrible dark. This was sealed away. Maybe I did. And I didn't read the Estus Flash description this entire time. Whoops. I guess you're gonna feel the magic, Hollow. Why are you guys turning on me? I haven't done anything to hurt you. City of the Ghosts. How peaceful. Looks like even some hollows can still enjoy life, even in undeath. Huh?
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head.
I haven't.
More importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm rickert, vinheim.
Nice to meet you.
Look at me now. Can you believe it?
I can. Wait a second, you're also wearing the mage smith outfit. How did you get trapped in here?
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escaping. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me look best in this.
Sounds like a good deal to me. It's not like you're gonna go hollow from leaving the cell though, buddy. It's pale pine resin. Affected weapon inflicts magic. Effective against heavily armored. Not like we need it. Ugh, disgusting soul arrows. We need more bolts. And then I just realized that might have been a bad idea. Can I make my weapon magic? Looks like I can. Huh?
Is that a sorcery envelope?
It is.
I've never seen one like this. Not even back in Vinheim.
You haven't.
Brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that. I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass my flames.
Here you go.
Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a rickert masterpiece just for you. A weapon to make a legend out of it.
Terrific. Grant me the magic. Make a magic claymore. We may not need to enchain our weapon anymore. But don't worry, we're going to be getting a new weapon soon. But for now, grant me the power of the magic. Inscribe it with all of the Vinheim runes you possibly can. Also, how come Vinheim's supposed to be the magic place, so how the heck do you guys not have this kind of magic there? Shouldn't something like Enchanted Embers, like, be everywhere in Vinheim? You guys aren't very magical as I thought. Sorcerers. Thank you, buddy. You have anything to tell me about this place?
What is it? There's nothing to talk about.
Huh?
We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
Not much, I guess. We can never die.
Oh, Big Hand. Of course I've heard of it. Who hasn't been there? He was a royal member of Dragon School until he turned undead. I hear he was quite the character. Only that was 100 years ago. What interested you in the old eccentric now?
Big head.
Sorcery? Don't ask me how it actually works. We only fiddle and forge until it works itself in. That's how we do it in Vinheim. We prefer to leave the theorizing to those uppity scholars.
Vinheim is filled with a bunch of people who don't actually know what they're doing until something works.
What is it? There's nothing.
Alright, well, see ya.
Keep your head on. You really helped break the knot.
Don't worry. We'll solve whatever's happening in Lordran. I'm on a pilgrimage of my own, apparently. Wait a second. We can no longer enchain our weapon. This means that we no longer need to worry about enchaining. Let's switch back to the crossbow. We've now regained our bolts. New londo. That light shaft looks a little weird. It looks like it's diamond shaped for some reason. That looks a little weird. Don't worry about that. Head back to Andre. Tell him about our adventures in Blighttown. Hooah! The power of the magic undead. Rickert's going to have been a big help to us. Oh no, we made a horrible choice letting that guy out. The dingy robe and the black eye orb. Also the only way to get the armor set, which is amazing for curse resistance, and why you should let lautrec kill her every time. Also decent fire defense. Oh wait a second. Won by the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. It is thought to have once been the white robe of a maiden, but smoke and ashes from bonfires have darkened it over the years. And then we have the orb. Invade the world of the murderer of a Firekeeper. To defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. Black Eye keeps constant watch on the city of the gods, Anor Londo. City of the gods. How are we supposed to reach the top of it? See the edge of Sens Fortress. Wait a second. Wouldn't Sens Fortress be in that direction, considering the geography, or... who knows? Because you go straight through there, you go downstairs, but then you face the reverse area. But if the wall's facing this way, then it's supposedly over there, right? Or is this just one of the walls of the Loidron? And maybe the City of the Gods walls are a lot higher than this. That would actually make more sense. Maybe it is in the opposite direction, I'm thinking. Never mind. Wait a second. Forgot. You were here. You made it back. In one piece.
So you made it out? Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can use the manners with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Well, soul arrows, yes. Anything that shoots, anything you can manifest, that's all I can do. And they're better in every way.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that, they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Pyromancy? I don't know how fire works.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
So I was saying not too long ago about how pyromancy is not about just casting fire. Actualize the inner self. Use iron flesh to boost defense and resilience. It makes you more resistant. They all actualize the inner self. All made by Carmina. Requires caution if the caster becomes exceedingly heavy and unable to move. Basically, it just makes you extremely durable. The most accomplished pupil of Solomon the Master Pyromancer pioneered new directions for the art of pyromancy. And fireballs. And fire orb. The strength of fire manipulating pyromancers. I don't know how fire works. But you know what? Since you're a cool character, I shall give you some souls. And try it out sometime. Anything you have to say?
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
We were just there. I don't think you want to return.
Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It messes poorly with advanced culture. And pyromancers are considered rather unsavoury. Which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
Terrific.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
Okay.
A pyromancer's flame,
Yep. Alright, buddy, see you later.
Come back if you find anything new.
I don't think you're going to want to return to your home anytime soon. It's mosquitoes everywhere. And we've awoken
Hello.
one who should not be
Was
trusted.
it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frant, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
We already know our fate. I know we can't trust them. So let's pretend.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
That's all you have to say.
I am pleased to see. Is it something urgent?
Doesn't even sell anything. You just give him food and he eats it. He likes metal, apparently.
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sens fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned.
We'll see about
Fate
that.
has chosen you, but proceed with caution. Those who seek
Alright.
farewell.
That'll be our trial to Anor Londo, apparently. I can't trust the servant. Also, Gwyn already went to go on and link the fire. The undead are still around. Frank was already a liar immediately upon talking to him. Looks like Petrus left too. Onwards, the Sens Fortress.